The leaders of 18 different nations, including the likes of the United States, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, Poland and a host of other nations, have released a joint statement calling for Hamas to release all Israeli hostages that they have in their custody. Israel says that as many as about 129 of the roughly 250 people who were taken into custody by Hamas on the 7th of October are still in the Gaza Strip, despite the fact that Israel has been on an offensive in Gaza for over 6 months now. The statement stated that a hostage release will bring an immediate and a prolonged ceasefire in Gaza. To this effect, a senior Hamas leader has said that the Palestinian faction would not be influenced by these kind of statements that are put forth by the United States of America, that's actually sending more and more weapons to the state of Israel, and the ball is actually now in its court. Now remember, there's been a deadlock over hostage negotiations between Israel and Hamas. Hamas wants a complete withdrawal of Israeli forces, and it also wants a permanent ceasefire with Israel. But in its negotiations, Israel has not offered to withdraw its forces completely, nor is it offering a permanent ceasefire in the way the word ceasefire is understood. What Israel is offering is a brief military pause so that it can get back its hostages and then start the bombardment of the Gaza Strip again.
They walk away from any potential deal, even though Israel has really gone to extreme efforts to try and get our people home. It is Hamas which walks away.
Now, all of this is happening at a time when Israel says that it is actually ready for a Rafah offensive, which it claims is the last stronghold of Hamas. The southernmost city in the besieged Gaza Strip is currently home to 1.5 million Palestinians who have been driven out of their homes because Israel bombed their homes to rubble. Now, these are the people who have settled in Rafah after multiple rounds of displacement at the hands of the Israelis. Now, Israel's allies, including the United States, have warned against a Rafah ground invasion as this could lead to catastrophic civilian casualties. But Israel, it seems, is pretty firm in its resolve. Earlier, the beleaguered Prime Minister Netanyahu said that no power in the world, not even the United States, will be able to prevent a ground operation of Rafah. He believes that the Rafah invasion is vital to achieving the aim of destroying Hamas, even though the relentless bombardment of the Gaza Strip in the last 6.5 months has not yielded that result. Now, Israel's war cabinet held a meeting at the Kiryat military headquarters in Tel Aviv, which was followed by an expanded meeting of the security cabinet. The agenda of the meeting is, of course, Rafah. The IDF is currently working on a plan to evacuate civilians from Rafah, and the operation is likely to span for at least about the next 6 more months. This is going to be an operation that has been strongly opposed by Egypt, that says that this operation will result in a massive surge and an influx of refugees, of Palestinians who would have to pour into the Sinai Peninsula within the territory of Egypt if Israel attacks Rafah with its ground forces. The Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said that the Israeli assault on Rafah will have catastrophic consequences for the humanitarian situation in the Gaza Strip. In this backdrop, a top Hamas official has said that the military wing is actually willing for a truce for a period of 5 years or more with the State of Israel. It would even lay down its arms and will convert into solely a political party on the condition that an independent Palestinian state is established along the pre-1967 borders. Hamas has said that it would join hands with the Palestine Liberation Organization to form a unified government for Gaza and West Bank. However, Israel is unlikely to agree with this proposal as it has been against a two-state solution. Hamas officials have said that Rafah invasion would not succeed in destroying the Palestinian militant group.
At present, what is the function of our weapons? Resistance and struggle have the function of removing the occupation. If the occupation ends, all the experiences of our people who fought against the occupiers, when they become independent and obtain their rights and their state, what have these forces done?
The tensions, of course, continue to be pretty high along the Israel-Lebanon border. 1 person was wounded in an Israeli air bombing in eastern Lebanon today. Hezbollah, however, has refuted the Israeli allegations that it managed to kill half of the Hezbollah commanders. Israel's defense minister had, remember, claimed on Wednesday that half of Hezbollah commanders had been killed and the other half had been sent into hiding. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.